Um, hello? Are you there?
Yes, yeah, I'm here, Jenny.
Yeah, so
How long has it been?
3 weeks.
Wow. What made you pick up the tape today?
Yeah, well, I talked to Isaac today, so
Really? What did you say?
that I didn't want him to be calling me for things unrelated to work, and I suggested he see a therapist. And guess what?
What?
He already has a therapist. He said he just thought this is how friends talk.
I forgot about that twist.
I know, right? And you wonder what his therapist goes through.
Wow, okay, so what did you tell Isaac?
I told him to look at the relationship and see if he thought it was evenly yoked. He was the only one who was ever sharing his personal feelings and getting responses from me and hoping I could manage his emotions for him. I told him that isn't a healthy friendship, and I said that I needed him to stop because it was making my work challenging.
And how did he respond to that?
He just kept saying sorry over and over again. I thought he might break into tears right there. It was really hard, but still.
Do you regret it?
I feel like an anchor tied around my ankle and knotted, and I can finally swim upward. But yeah, in truth, I do kind of regret it. I just can't stop thinking about what it'll be like now, what's gonna go wrong, what consequences this is gonna have. Like, maybe this is my fault for letting it come this far, and that he got so attached to me, you know?
That must be a lot on your mind.
You think I did the right thing?
You know, I don't know if there is a right thing to do or not. One might assume that the right thing would have the perfect outcome where no one gets hurt, but everyone gets what they need. I think Isaac needed to hear what you said to him, but who knows if it was the right thing. Sometimes there is no right answer. We're simply reacting to what's there.
So, are you still mad at me?
I wasn't. Okay, well, no, I was mad at you. Okay, I wanted you to be able to confront yourself in some way, in your career. Self-awareness is key, and being distracted by thoughts of shame and resentment can cost you a lot. And I think I just want you to be able to bounce back again on your own, to be able to stop your own spiraling without needing a voice in the wind to grab hold of you and bring you back to your senses. I want you to be okay, and I want you to be able to stand on your own, but I feel like you're resistant to change, so I got frustrated. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I mean, you don't have to apologize. I'm you, and I'm sick of apologizing.
No, I do apologize a lot.
Yeah. This was maybe flawed from the start. What was I thinking? I'm trying to be my own therapist.
Therapy is complicated, and while it's important we learn to manage things on our own, if we don't look outward for aid and support, we put ourselves in an echo chamber.
You know, when we were in college, do you remember that therapist we saw for an entire year and a half? The one who kept quoting movies and would spend the first half of our session ranting about his own problems?
Oh, yes. And he went on about his brother not making him his best man.
Yeah.
So I said
that our expectations don't always match up with other people's, and they will never unless we speak up about what we want.
Good advice, by the way. And then he said,
That's so smart. Maybe you should be a therapist. Oh my gosh. And I was just thinking, yeah, so should you right now, because I'm paying you for this and you're getting more out of this than I am.
Oh my gosh, he was
gosh.
the worst. Why did we stay with him for so long?
Obviously, our fear of confrontation.
Well, looks like we've progressed on that a bit now.
Yeah, finally telling Isaac off, it was freeing in a way. I feel like I proved to myself I can do this. And I know that talking to you helped, but
this, you and I talking, it was never a permanent solution. True. ourselves. Okay, so can I ask how your job is going aside from Isaac?
Things are becoming second nature, which is great, but...
Mr. Collinger.
I was in the psych ward, and I passed his room. I poked my head in. He seemed to be sedated.
So, no improvement?
Well, it was weird. He was humming.
That is weird.
Yeah, it was that old song, Together at Last. And I recall thinking it was odd. Like, it was the most calm I'd seen him since before his break. And it was also eerie. I feel like I keep hearing that song everywhere. It's from the 1940s, I think. I know it because my mom had a 45 of it. When she gave me all her old records, it was the one that I played the most. But anyway, Dr. Ingold caught me and gave me a lecture about staying away from him. I'm no longer his doctor, and I should not be anywhere near him for both legal reasons and my own safety. She was weirdly nice about it.
Yes, and how is our good friend, Dr. Ingold?
Our good friend. Besides that, nothing has really changed. She still doesn't really acknowledge my efforts. Well, she sort of just grunts, then moves on. And I'm getting used to that. Some days, though, I'm just thinking to myself, you are not worthless, you are not worthless, you are not worthless.
We're not worthless?
It's pathetic.
Not today, Jen.
I feel pathetic for needing validation from her. Happy?
Okay, I can't say that Dr. Ingold owes you an attaboy. In your job, you carry the world, the lives of people on your back, and you're very rarely thanked. And if you need to be thanked all the time, then are you really doing it for the right reasons?
Yeah, and I'm getting used to that. And obviously I'm not here for the admiration. It's just the fact that it's her. She doesn't give me any validation for my effort at work, and it feels deliberate, like she's holding her tongue when she's around me. And then, again, I could be just reading too much into things, and I don't know what to do with her. It's hard.
I know you think I have this wisdom into the future or whatever, but I can tell you without a doubt that Dr. Ingold is one mystery you may never solve. I know you want to make a mentor out of her, but it's like with Isaac, okay? Isaac had an expectation for your relationship.
Yeah, definitely did.
Yes, and you obliged for a long time, and you resented him because of it. He was trying to force a relationship between the two of you that you didn't want.
Oh my gosh, are you saying I'm the Isaac in my relationship with Dr. Ingold?
No, heck no. I'm just saying that maybe you can understand what it feels like to be on the other side of that kind of relationship. Let's be clear here. Some of the things that bothered you about Isaac are things that remind you of yourself. That's why he got under your skin so bad.
Okay, fair point.
Yes, so, and this is speculative, maybe Dr. Ingold sees parts of herself she doesn't like in you. Her folly, for example.
Oh, you might be right. Oh my gosh, does that mean I'm like Dr. Ingold in my own way?
Yes, you are her least favorite parts of herself. Congratulations.
I'll take the win.
Okay, so as for your relationship with Dr. Ingold, you'll have to do the same thing Isaac has to do.
What, talk about it in therapy, which he's apparently in?
Yeah, and the boy should probably up it to more than once a week. Yes, talk about it in therapy and also learn from it. You seek validation from a superior, so find ways to validate yourself and others when you have the chance. Tell your fellow interns they're doing a good job and you notice what no one else does. That can go a long way. When you become the mentor, not the mentee, try and give the validation you know would have propelled you along in your journey.
Yeah, that's a good plan. I could really put in more effort with the other interns.
I think it could give you a better support system as well. In case things go sour, you'll have people in your corner. So, beyond Dr. Ingold at the hospital, are the patients good?
Well, the ones who aren't dying are, but there's been a weird uptake in our psych ward. A lot of patients are becoming agitated and end up being moved to our psych treatment. Dr. Ingold says it's probably just the time of year. Sometimes seasons have a broad effect on people. However, it seems our hospital alone is having this blip in statistics. The thing is, my old college roommate, Rory, also works in a hospital, Rosa Medical Center, and I asked her if she was also having this blip in statistics, and she said, no, things are same as usual, not higher, not lower.
Strange.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I mentioned it to Dr. Ingold, and she said she's got enough to stress about, so I kept my mouth shut after that. I think it's been hard on her, especially. Higher-ups are questioning whether she's capable or not, which is ridiculous. I mean, I've seen her with patients. She's good at her job. She de-escalates situations expertly, and she doesn't break under pressure, but
clearly she's breaking a bit if she's taking out her failures on you.
Okay, I wouldn't say she's... Okay, I mean, maybe she's a little high-strung right now.
But she's not accounting your perspective. She's dismissing it, as though your investigation into the matter is irrelevant or a burden.
Okay, maybe you're right.
And maybe Dr. Ingold isn't as perfect as we've made her out to be in our heads.
Yes, maybe. I mean, she's starting to crack a little. I can tell she's hitting some kind of wall with treatment. I mean, she must be, otherwise she wouldn't be calling on me and the other psychiatry interns for help so much. I mean, it's exciting, really. It's like a taste of my future, what I'm gonna get to do when I'm a psychiatrist for real.
That's good. And, Mr. J...
Who?
Never mind. Let's move on. So I know it's not fun and certainly not easy, but I'd like to approach the empty chair technique again.
Oh, boy.
I know, you don't feel comfortable, but if you can't say how you really feel to yourself, then how do you expect to say it to anyone else?
Yes, I understand. I knew you were going to say this, and I know you're right. I thought about it a lot lately, so... Okay. We can do this. Okay, fine.
Thank you, Jenny. Let's give this a try.
All right. Just give me a second. And there you go. All right. So speak to you as if I'm speaking at myself.
Which you are.
Okay. Yeah, but it doesn't really feel like that. I mean, if I was talking to my past self, I'd feel a bit more confrontational, but you're this unknown variable. You're a me that isn't familiar to me.
Okay, I understand, but...
I don't know if... I just don't... I don't feel I have anything to say to you.
I see. Well, okay, let's try something.
Try what?
Okay, so, Jenny, there are parts of you I like, but there are a lot of things about you that frustrate me.
Oh, no.
So, frustrate doesn't begin to cover it. I mean, do you ever think before you open your mouth? And the fact is, I know you do. You think a lot about what you're going to do or say, and still, when you're in the moment, you just can't help yourself. You put your foot in your mouth, and it's just so hard to have to live with every stupid thing you've ever said. I can't make it through an hour without just thinking about something you said and then visibly cringing as I think about it. Oh my gosh, it's so frustrating. It makes me want to bury my head in the sand or die in a tragic accident so that death can outweigh the massive failings of my life. You can't help but put your foot in your mouth, can you? It's like it's in your nature. It's so frustrating, and I hate it so much. I hate having to live with what you do.
Okay, jeez, who's this supposed to be helping?
If you're not going to use this tape to grow as a person, then I am. Come on, say something.
What am I supposed to be yelling at you now? Like, how can I do that when I know nothing about you except that you hate me, apparently?
I don't hate you. I never said I hate you.
Well, I would if I were you, because you're right. I hate living with my mistakes too, and I hate how fixated I am on every little thing I do, and it's so selfish. I feel like a narcissist. And while I know the definition of narcissism and I don't fit the criterion, I hate how cowardly I am, and I hate hurting people, but I know I have to sometimes, and I'd rather just dig my head underground than face this stuff. I hate all the cruel thoughts I had about Isaac because I wish I liked him. I wish we could be normal coworkers and I could respect him as a person who's smart and dedicated to his work, but just has a lot of inner demons. I wish I was that kind, compassionate person with this overflowing well of kindness to give. I want to be that, but I'm not. I want you to be someone who sees the good in everyone. I want to be able to help people who other people think are broken. And here you are, the me of the future, and I don't know if you're any different from me. You've got this little therapist voice now, but you're just as emotional as I am. You get frustrated and you say things that a therapist should never say to their client.
You're not my client, though. You're me.
I know, but I thought you were supposed to be treating me. Is this about me or is this about you? I mean, where are you in your life where you need to sit here dwelling with me in the past? Why are you here, Jenny? Why are you trying to fix me or you fix yourself?
Oh, right. I see you're not talking about yourself anymore. You're just talking about me.
Yeah. Well, we're the same person, right? And yeah, I've got some problems with your treatment plan, Dr. Jung. You keep telling me to deal with my shame. Well, from where I see it, I'm your shame. How can I expect to be treated by someone who's ashamed of me?
I'm not ashamed of you, Ginny. I told you that. I just want to make sure you're prepared.
Prepared for what? You keep saying that. Does something happen? Does something happen with Dr. Ingold or Isaac, or is it Mr. Collinger? Is there something I'm missing? Why are you here? Are you trying to tell me something?
Jenny, I'm not here to tell you the future.
You really want to, though, don't you?
Yeah. Yes, maybe I do.
But you won't.
No, I won't. Jenny, as a psychiatrist, you know that pain is often attributed to strength and growth, that our suffering is what builds us into who we are, and I'm telling you this now because I want you to know that is just not the case. Any pain you endure is not some character-defining moment for you. It doesn't demonstrate and determine who you are, not your origin, or the reason you are who you are. Everything that you do, you become is in spite of that pain, not because of it.
So you're telling me I'm going to be in pain?
Of course you will. You have a tough 4 years ahead of you, and you're becoming a super criminal psychiatrist. You're going to be facing men and women from society deemed as animals. You're going to be facing people raised by wolves who want nothing more than to tear into your flesh. And you're going to have to look them in the eye and say you believe they can be better. That you believe they are not only redeemable, but capable of being good. I want you to remember how it felt to have Mr. Collinger's hands around your neck. I want you to remember that feeling and how the shock felt and left you frozen, just dissociating, and now you're going to have to learn to push back in those moments. You're going to have to find ways to not just survive, but to fight. But I want you to remember the feeling before that moment too. When you were scared for the safety of the nurses he was lashing out against. I told you, right? That your courage and your belief that there is humanity behind those people is what makes you a good doctor. So right now, I want you to answer me honestly. Do you think I hate you?
No.
Now, do you hate me?
No, I don't.
And do you hate yourself? The you right now, not the you might become, not me. Can you see yourself now and see that you are worth something, and all the